Not round.
Hey guys, it's your boy Rick here, back with another unbiased review. This time we're gonna do the Fiel Fridays party event. Fiel Fridays is an 18+ event that usually comes to you from the historic Los Globos Club Bar on Sunset in Echo Park in Los Angeles. For the most part, although we've seen them at the Virgil before, with reggaeton and hip-hop vibes. Let's get started with the review. Here we go. Club fairness, I'm gonna give it a full point. The times I've been there, they never held the line, even though it's an 18+ club, and they usually do that at 18+ clubs. I do believe it's free within a certain time, and you know, $15 pre-sale. And actually, this is off their Eventbrite website, their page there. So you can see these are their prices they're advertising on there. Now, I will add a bit of a disclaimer here. Usually, in my opinion, when an event does this, that's when they're holding the line already, you know, making it look more lit than it really is inside. And also, that means that they're gonna price gouge based on capacity. So if it is packed inside, they're gonna raise the prices significantly more for the most part, in my opinion. They usually do that. The event has grown since I've been there. It's been a couple of months now, so you know, more power to them. So I will give them a full point for event fairness, but that was when I was there. It might be different now. I would assume it is. Full point for club fairness. Club security gets a full point there at Los Globos. You know, friendly enough guys, pat you down, do the job, keep us safe, let some things slide if you know what I mean, LOL. Full point for club security. The club bar there at Los Globos gets a 0 in my opinion. The drinks are severely overpriced in my opinion for this type of event. It is my opinion that the bar is trying to make that money back from an 18+ event with the 21-year-olds. The mixed drinks are also mediocre there in my opinion, and slow service, 0 for bar. For the club event vibe, I'm gonna give it a half a point. It's a little tricky in my opinion. The under 21-year-olds are having a blast. You know, it's very high paced, high energetic, you know, crowd. They be jumping around for good songs, singing the songs. You know, it's a good vibe. I'm not gonna criticize it at all. I do understand that an older 21-year-old plus club, or at least mid-20s club, will not like this. Personally, I think it's a great vibe when people are vibing, dancing, chilling. Nothing against that. But I do feel that outside the dance floor, people are more, you know, reserved. People are more standing around. People are more just kind of chilling. For those reasons, I'll give it a half a point. For the club safety, I'll give it a full point as well. In my opinion, there is some sketchy looking people in there sometimes, but you know what, it's opinion. The security guards patted us down, kept us safe, so full point for club safety. Personally, I haven't seen any much drama there myself the 2-3 times I've been there, so there you go. For the music, I'll give it a full point. They deliver what they promised. The top 40 reggaeton, hip-hop vibes they promise are delivered. And they do bring some great DJs like the homie DJ Rock, you know, every other weekend, so full point for music. For the crowd attractiveness, I'll give it a half a point. There's definitely a couple baddies in there, a couple of good looking fellas from what I saw. Like I said, it is a younger crowd for the most part. But there's also not so good looking people in there in my opinion, like myself. It's like literally half and half, so I'll give it a half a point for crowd attractiveness. Now for the ratio, I'll have to give it a half a point. There could be a couple more guys sometimes than ladies there from what I've seen in my opinion. You could see it, especially, you know, outside the dance floor, there's more guys just kind of lurking, standing around there. I believe that most ladies in there are already in couples. It's a big Latin Hispanic crowd, you know, with the Fiel theme of it, the reggaeton. And there's also a heavy population of African American people in there as well. Maybe around 50-30, you know, Hispanic to African American ratio, and some Asian people in there as well. A small number of random different ethnic groups in there randomly here and there. And I definitely say it's probably the majority of that 18+ crowd, you know, under 21, maybe something like 70%, 80%. The rest of the crowd being maybe early 20s to mid-20s. But half a point for man to women ratio overall. Now for the networking chances, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 0. I just don't believe that people are there for that reason actually here at this club. It's that 18+ vibe. Sometimes they're just there to, you know, dance, you know, chill with their homies, for friends, whatever. Well, obviously guys are always there trying to pick up, you know, for the most part, but I don't think they'll over approach ladies here. They're just chilling. And in my opinion, ladies are just there, you know, with their girls having a good time, you know, dancing. Nothing wrong with that. But obviously ladies have your pick if you guys want to, you know, meet some good looking fellas. 0 for networking overall in my opinion though. The location there at Los Globos and even the one at the Virgil, I'll give it a half a point. There are some other bars there in the area, you know, you can move around. But if you're, you know, under 21, you're kind of stuck there. There's not a lot of other 18+ clubs in the area, in that block right there on Sunset. The building itself, you know, it's been around for a while. It's an old school building there. It's kind of hot in there, if I'm being honest, a little stuffy. Not a lot of ventilation. There's 2 rooms, or 3 even, but I believe sometimes they have different events. Usually this event uses the 2 rooms. Half a point overall for location. Well, guys, there you have it. The event scored a 6 out of 10 in my opinion on my scale there. Decent score for the event. It's a little low because of the bar, which is the club's fault. But again, I will reiterate that if they are holding the line now or price gouging, they would lose another point. That would be a 5 out of 10 now. But for now, we got a 6 out of 10 in my opinion. Personally, it is a decent vibe. I didn't hate being there. It was, good vibes. But if you're 18 plus, under 21, I would highly recommend that. This is a good vibe. This is a good place for you to be at on a Friday night. Maybe even if you're 21, 22, 23, etc. But if you're mid-20s, I probably wouldn't recommend it for you. Unless you like that high energy, dancing, jumping, all that good stuff. If you're over 25, yeah, you probably wouldn't want to come here. In my opinion, of course. Thank you guys for checking out this review. Don't forget to follow. Got more for you coming. Thank you.